rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fans on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the result. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who be caught up in using what I was called with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawn. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena on. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, outcast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's your number one Chief Rock and Knicks Universe. Your main man, Uncle Freezy, is in the building. Salute. Salute, salute, salute. Man, I see y'all. Andios is in the building. King Ribby is in the building. Corey Lee in the place to be. What's good? Andios. Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah, man. Trying to get this thing together, bro. Trying to get this thing together. Wacko is in the building. Salute. Salute. Trying to get this thing together, bro. Let me, I'm going to throw this thing in the chat real quick. Throw this thing in the chat real quick, man. Ribby, I'm trying to get my life together, bro. Yeah, man. So the Knicks defeat the Washington Wizards. It's not even what I thought it was going to be, man. I thought the Wizards was going to come out there and lay something on the line. Oh, man. Bob Love died? Oh, man. God dog it. Oh, let me do it. Man, Bob Love died. Man, if you're a basketball fan, you remember Bob Love, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bob Love died today? Yeah, that's... Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, what's good, boss?
What's good, bro?
Bro, you see how good our backup center looked today?
Oh, what you mean, my man, my young man, Sims? He
Yeah.
did his thing.
Yeah, he did his thing.
That's what he's supposed to do against the JV squad.
I don't know, boss. I think he might be on the verge of being ready, bro.
Inshallah, I hope so.
Yeah,
For his sake, not mine. Well, for the Knicks' sake too.
yeah, man.
I'm happy for him. So I mean, whatever he does is a plus for us, regardless.
Yeah. I think he might be ready to challenge for that spot, bro.
We'll see. He already on the team friendly deal, so why not?
Yeah, man. You seen Lil Freezy out there today?
Yeah, I seen your nephew.
Yeah.
Looking like he might need one of your haircuts. Stop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think everybody did. So let me tell you something. And I said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I want to go on record. and apologized to Cameron Payne, thinking he was just trade bait. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously he's not. He's trying to get another contract with us.
Obviously, he felt like he fit.
Yes, sir. That young man. That young man. Yo, and not even just this game, but I'm just saying every game he's played so far, he's proven that, you know what I'm saying, number one, he's a jitterbug on defense. Number two, he's not a ball stopper. And he hit and he knows how to hit big shots. So for me, Cameron Payne, I apologize. I can't hear you, bro. You on mute. Mute yourself.
Oh, the software muted me, man. The software muted me, man. I guess they didn't want to hear me talk about Dottie A. Oh, the world don't want to hear me brag about how I introduce everybody to Dottie A, bro.
You got down with that. Ain't nobody you can't nobody can take that from you. Ain't nobody can take that from you. So, you know.
Yeah, if the Knicks would have just listened to me over the years, we'd have had Trey Murphy the third. We'd have had
Dude,
Dyson Daniels, Usman Jang.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, if they didn't listen to, now I had some swings and misses because I thought Kai Jones was gonna be something, but he ain't trying.
Mhm. Yo, you
Maybe
still got you got yo, you gotta let these kids develop. Sometimes, yo, man, I've come to grips. Look, like that NBA game is a whole different game from college, even from the G League. I don't care. Europe. Some people got it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Some people take a second to generate the aptitude, the mindset, the everything. Because like they say, the NBA is a marathon, not a sprint.
right,
So you got to be mentally, physically prepared and conditioned for what you about to go through. But you about to put your mind and body through.
right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you on that. You know, some people take longer to develop than others. It just happens.
Hey man, yo, look, jump man. It looked like he fourth year. He coming into his own, but it don't matter. He coming
Hey,
into his own.
Jumpman ain't ready to start selling insurance.
Nah, he ain't ready to go back to Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? It's too cold up there for him.
Yeah, he ain't ready to go home.
Nah, he ain't ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You know what I'm saying? He even got he say he ain't ready to go back on his parents' couch.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm about to put somebody on my couch. I'm about to put Lil Freezy on my couch.
Hey.
Dottie A.
hmm
Yeah, man.
Well, we'll see though, bro. I mean, hey, it looked like, Precious might be coming back pretty soon, possibly next week, you know.
Yeah.
So, you understand, Lil Freezy, gonna have to sit back and take notes. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Lil Freezy? Lil Freezy ain't taking a backseat to nobody.
Well, shoot, we shall see.
Yeah,
Ain't
Lil
nothing
Freezy
that's the
ready.
stone. Ain't nothing that's the stone. You know how Tibbs is.
Yo, watch. That man D and shoot the three. And every time Tip say something, he be like, "Yes, coach."
They all do.
Yeah.
Even
Not
Jericho.
not and shoot the three. Jericho don't say
Well,
nothing.
no, not Jericho. You was the wrong one. Jacob. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, are you talking about Master Jacob? I don't know what Jacob gonna do, bro.
Shoot, Jacob happy he's still there collecting the check too, cause you already know he ain't nothing but a token's ride from his crib.
Yeah, 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 man. Coach is in the building. Jerry Fitz was good, man. I see you. Miguel P is in the building. Salute to all you guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The
But
Knicks
we
look
did
good.
what we.
I don't have any. Yo, I don't have anything about games like this, bro. Daniel Berry
There's
Sports
nothing to
Highlight.
talk about.
There's nothing
There's nothing to talk about. We did what we supposed to.
about. Right, right, right.
Now we'd have lost, boy, bro. You would have wrote a whole. You would have had a whole narrative. I mean, like a
Nah,
whole.
man. I know. Yo, this team is gonna lose to a bad team this year, bro.
Oh yeah.
No team. So I got us at 62 wins, right? 62 wins. That means we can't lose 17 or so games for the rest of the way.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah. 7 grand is in the building. Coach says we could talk about Brunson starting the game as an actual distributing point guard. It seems like Coach. Seem all I got for Coach, man. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't. When you Big Tone Open Sports Talk is in the building. Salute. The Miami Heat look good, bro.
Okay.
The Miami Heat look good. They beat the Sixers tonight. Okay. Big Tone and them on Big Tone and them channel, they was talking about how good the Sixers was gonna be. I heard
Oh,
Big
okay.
Tone. I heard Big Tone and them. Big Tone and them was like, "Yo, man, the Sixers better than the Knicks, man." I heard Big Tone and them, bro. I heard Big Tone and them talk about how the Sixers gonna be. Man, the Sixers the second best team in the East. Big
Maybe in
Tone and Paul
in
Pierce.
the handicap league.
Yeah. Big Tone and all them formers say, you know, Big Tone and yo, yeah, man. Yeah, Big Tone and all them former Celtics talking about how the Sixers is gonna be better than the Knicks. I heard them.
Mm. Now we tight up that interior D. Will be all right though. We'll be solid.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
That's
yeah.
my biggest pet peeve right now. Just looking at that, and I'm not putting it on one person because obviously that person just ain't that guy. Type, you know what I'm saying? But get him
Yeah,
some help.
yeah, man. So we watch. Oh, look, here go my guy. Hey, here go my guy. Yo, Mr. Political Big Tone is in the building. Salute.
What's good?
What's up? What's up, nephew? I know
Hey,
damn well you don't want to bet on no 62. Y'all ain't getting nowhere near no 60 games. You want to bet that again, nephew? Do
I
you
want to
really want to take a chance on that again?
I want to bet that Miami Heat won't win 50 games.
Oh, I ain't even gonna bet that. I ain't even
Hey,
gonna bet.
man.
But you know
We-
what? Let's do this. Since I took your steak money last
I'm still
year.
hungry.
Oh,
I'm still hungry, bro.
I'm gonna go.
no, I got you some Uber Eats, Freezy.
Better we go 47. 47 plus.
47.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit,
And
we still getting it
45
together.
maybe.
Nah, I ain't bad.
Well,
No,
no,
47, that ain't nothing
I
for
don't.
the Heat.
Boy, that's only 3 games less than 50. I ain't gonna bet on
Man,
50.
Eric's supposed to take anybody to 47 wins, bro.
I'm not too happy with him right now, bro. That rotation is not. I'm not too happy with him right now. So
Don't be mad at him. Be mad at Pat Riley. Spoelstra's
okay,
just a cook, man.
that's that.
Spoelstra's just a cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He can't do nothing,
yeah.
but he can't do nothing when you give him bum ingredients.
No. I'm talking rotation. I like my squad. I ain't got no problem with my squad. I ain't got no problem with Nair player with my squad. Spo been messing up rotation lately. He's stuck in his stubborn ways. I ain't worrying about my squad. Ain't nobody gonna beat us, bro. Help me. I don't give a damn who you are, especially in the playoff. That's just me. But 50 games, you know what, nephew? I'm gonna give you a generous bet. We're gonna bet 50. I bet Miami go 50 games. I'll give you that bet. I'll give you a chance to get some money back.
Yeah,
now,
that way I had some cash for the summer.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna win 50 games. So this is just a chance you get your money back.
Yeah, I don't even want your cash. I'm a bet that, but I don't even want the cash. What I want is if I win, you give away two or three big tone merch stuff on the channel to some of your subscribers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even want that, man. Just give that, and you ain't even got to tell them who paid for it or nothing. It's up to you, however you want to do it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Shit, let me see. It'll be summertime. We're getting to summertime. Okay, so I go with the long. I'll just give him long sleep. That's a bet. Now, if I win, send me my money. Damn, if I'm giving it to anybody, give me my money.
We ain't gonna have none. We ain't gonna have none because your man gonna take it from us.
nephew, give me my money. I ain't
we gonna need it. We gonna by June. We gonna need that money, bro.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started, boy. With that foolish. But okay, but that's a good bet. Okay, I'll give three shirts away to it. I give it to the ladies. I don't mess with the knuckleheads.
Yeah, man.
I'll give to the ladies.
What you think about these Celtics, bro? These Cavs,
man. I'm gonna say it again. Celtics are Celtics. Number one. I'm not impressed. I despise them, so I'm never gonna give them no credit. So I tell people all the time, don't ask me nothing about Celtics. I wouldn't give a fuck if they're 1,000-0. I don't give a fuck if they got 1,000 goddamn championships. I ain't never giving them credit for that. I don't. I despise them with a level of hatred. I don't even think it's in the Bible.
I mean,
that's how much I despise them, bro. So don't even ask me nothing about them. But as far as Cavs is Cavs regular season. See, I keep telling people all the time, yeah, it's good regular season, y'all good guys. Now you're playing good, look like your chemistry good. Y'all getting the games that you need to get. You can position yourself in the regular season to be top seed or home field advantage, whatever. Holler at me in the playoff, because that's when you come. That's when they always go dead. They come up short.
They the old Atlanta Hawks. Remember the old Atlanta Hawks?
Exactly.
60 games, 62
games. Soon as playoff.
Oh man, don't do my man Nick like that.
Hey, I'm being real. That's what they are.
They was, bro.
See, I'm not impressed with the regular season stuff. A whole lot of teams play good regular season. You know, show me what you can do, because that's when pressure busts pipes.
Right.
When it count, mainly count. Now, of course you win games regular season, set yourself up in good position. I ain't saying that, but I'm just one of the old school. I'm not impressed with regular season. I'm just not. But I give, because I don't hate them the way I hate Boston. So I give them credit. They're playing good ball. Their chemistry is good, and you know they might can go somewhere in the playoff. I just don't. I'm not impressed. I don't think so, because there's a whole different ball game. Me either, nephew. It's a whole different ball games in the postseason. Right. See, when you got that one team focusing in on you 7 games, 4 or 7 games, 5 games, whatever. See, it's different. See, regular season, you possibly one and done, you go play another team. No, when playoffs, they're focusing on you 4 games or 7 games, however it go. See, so I'll see what they do come playoff. Now, as of right now, Cavs, they're playing good ball. They're playing good ball.
You know what I think it is? What I think it is this. Right. While the refs got the air and the whistle, all them cute teams look good.
Right.
All of them. When the ref got air and the whistle, bro, but when the ref got that whistle in his pocket, when the playoffs come, When them games start to count, bro,
Exactly.
them team. Next thing you know, they stars walking off the court, hurt.
Uh-huh.
Next thing you know, dudes in street clothes.
Yep.
And you like, you know, I want my team to be built for what the playoffs gonna be like.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real. Until Donovan Mitchell shows me he can get past the second round, I'm not worried.
And that's my point. And that's the same way my point. That's the same way, same way I was with the Sixers. I don't want to hear every year y'all get good trades. Every year you pick up somebody.
Every year they get somebody.
Yeah.
I ain't that.
Yeah, and hold on now. That's another thing I came on. You're talking about something, man. Ain't no way in the world I ever give goddamn Sixers credit for nothing. I know damn well I ain't said no Sixers were no better than no Knicks or nobody.
You know they're gonna trade their star. You know they're gonna trade their star, right? You know that's what they do. They're gonna trade one of their stars. That's what they do, bro. That's Philly. They've been doing that, bro.
Yeah.
And they traded Will. They traded Dr. J. They traded Barkley. They traded Iverson. They traded Iguodala, Vucevic, Drew Howard.
They ain't trade Doc. Doc retired. He got up the door before that.
I ain't say Doc. I said Charles Barkley.
You said Dr. J before him though.
Oh, not Dr. J. Not Dr. J. I meant to say Charles Barkley. No, you're right. The Nets traded him. You're right, Lee. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you absolutely right.
I would get rid of.
They will trade a star though.
I would get rid of Embiid. For number one, ain't no way in the hell I'm giving Paul George $200 million. So they deserve to lose. That's number one. And number two, at some point you got to clean house. Embiid been there 10 years, bro. He ain't no good. I don't give a damn what he do. He ain't no good, bro. You gotta. It's time to go young. You either gonna go young or you gonna keep going home.
What you gonna trade him for? Some Magic Beans?
I wouldn't give a damn. I'll take Magic Beans. Give me 3 Magic Beans, please.
Three.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take 2 and a 9 later. Give me 2 now, and you can give me the other one next week.
You can give me the other one next week.
Yeah.
I'm straight up serious, bro. I'm straight up serious. I don't give a damn. Play good on somebody else's team. Then if you're gonna wait till you get on somebody else, cool. Get the hell up out here. I'm gutting this shit. I'm keeping Maxey and them young players, that little rookie that they just got. I'm keeping Maxey, him right. I'm keeping him, Maxey,
like he'll be a baller.
And everybody else. They them shop, getting what I can get, whatever it is I can get for them. I'll get it. Because he's just becoming toxic now. If you see him on the floor just like tonight, it's like this dude don't even care, man. He just out there. Right. He just out there. Then Paul George, you give him 200 million. And bro, what do y'all see? I mean, now I ain't knocking nobody. If he can get $1 billion from these bastards, get it. But I'm sorry, if I'm the owner, bro, I ain't giving none of these old bastards no $200 million, bro.
No, not for no NBA relic. One foot in the game, the other one in the retirement house. I'm good.
Exactly. I'm not giving it to you. So I'll go get all young players, and if I got to rebuild, then that's what I'll do. I'm fine, Nick Nurse, the coach, and I'm going for a younger coach who gonna grow with the team.
Right.
It's just a total rebuild. It is what it is.
Right.
It is what it is. Coming up, they're possibly gonna get a new stadium. Hey man, that's my mentality. I'm coming new. Yeah.
You think they're gonna get it? You think they're gonna get a new arena?
Yeah, they probably get one. Shit.
Hey Lee, when last time Lee, you remember the arena? They arena is in the middle of a parking lot, bro. You see it? It's like a mall.
Yeah.
You go see Philly, it's like a mall, bro. It's all this pavement, bro. It's like you walking towards it's like somebody just dropped it in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of a parking lot.
Yeah.
It's like a JC Penney, bro.
But
my son said they said they're gonna try to move them somewhere like near South Jersey somewhere.
Well, wherever they do, I mean, I'm rebuilding, I'm gutting. Now, East Blue, no, you don't have to draft to rebuild. That's false. That's false. You don't have to draft to rebuild. Now, of course, if you got draft, you're gonna pick up the best wherever number you at. You're gonna try to get the best player, but you don't have to draft to rebuild. Man, these guys and these G leagues and summer leagues, man, you just got to have the system for them guys to come, and you got to have that development squad for these guys.
Right.
No, I disagree. You have to draft to rebuild. I just disagree with that.
Well, you're a Heat fan. Y'all don't never tank in draft.
No, we don't play that tank shit.
No, y'all don't.
No. But we'll play all 7-11 players. We get all 7-11 players and won't tank. We don't play that tank shit. No.
So I've been watching. And I noticed you said something, and I've been watching games since the beginning of the season, and I think everybody is saying the same. Every fan base is saying the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
These coaches and their rotations is weird, bro.
Man,
like I watched Saturday night. I'm like, what is Mike Brown doing?
They're stubborn, bro. They get, especially the coaches who've been there in teams 5+ years.
Yeah,
and suppose 16 years. You ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing.
Right.
You just not, ain't nothing you can do. At this point, outside of firing him, ain't nothing Pat Riley can do. At this point.
Mm.
And that's why Pat Riley, and I understand Pat Riley because, like, when he was coaching, hey, I don't need no help from the front office. You gave me this job. Don't come down here for me just because things ain't work. No, let me do me. And that's what Pat Riley, and that's what he's doing with Spo. Because I know Pat Riley be up there in that box and what is he? Why do he got these young players on the bench? Why he's trying to play Josh Richardson, who is done? Hey, it is what it is. He's done. But he's still playing, and then he playing them over Allen Burke, who's still a 43 to 45% goddamn 3-point shooter and still can play defense.
Oh, we know who Alec Burke is, bro.
It's crazy. It's oh my God, man! I don't think y'all understand the discuss right now.
Wait, Big Tony, you don't think we understand about a stubborn coach in their rotation? You think we don't?
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on. Just like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. That's. Hey, I understand, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
To put
anybody understand, we understand.
Man, that shit is crazy. And then he leave him in. I don't care how bad he's playing. That's what irks me the most. Whenever a player is playing, him and Terry Rozier too, because Terry Rozier is stinking up right now real bad, and he leaves both of them in the game. I'm like, oh, come on, Spo. Do they got naked pictures of you or something, bro? Come on, bro.
That's what we think about Tibbs, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yo, and y'all played Kel'el Ware 1 minute tonight, bro. In a blowout. They played him 1 minute in a blowout, bro.
You already know the level of disgust with that. I'm just so disgusted with, and this is what I'm saying. And I don't know, man. I'm just hoping and praying because at this point we got to win in spite of. Because Spo gonna be Spo. He can have 3-4 good transition game, we win, but I swear to God, that 4th and 5th game, boy, he gonna do bad rotations. That's what he is, because he's stuck. It is what it is. He's stuck on that stubborn bull crap, and so this is what we got to do, and this is where we at.
Right.
So
right. Dre, what's good, bro?
Though. What's good, Freezy? What's good, Core? What's good, Tone?
What's happening, baby boy?
Bro, I think your Jets can turn it around, bro. Your Jets might.
Hey, we don't acknowledge that
and win a division, bro.
Freezy, we talking about positive things tonight. We got some teams that won some basketball games tonight. Heat won, Knicks won. Why are we bringing down? Why are we souring up the mood with some trash?
Because all the Jets got to do is run the football, bro.
Look, man. Look, Freezy.
Y'all ain't
we like to
play football. The Jets need to do what the Giants did. Sit that old relic down.
I don't know why. Why they still playing these old dudes, man?
I told Freezy we need to just burn the whole thing down. Just burn it down.
No,
I'm
man.
with you. I'd even
No,
start trading some of the good gun players, and I'll
bro,
flip this
man.
whole thing
That's
over.
what happens, bro. That's what happens when you bring somebody in that is so toxic that the team that helped him get to the Hall of Fame was so happy to get rid of him.
It's one of those things where an old dog doesn't realize he's old yet.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember when we saw Keith Sweat perform the halftime at the Atlanta game?
Oh my God!
That's Aaron Rodgers, bro.
You saying he got the Beijing melting on his face?
The Beijing
Yes,
going down his back. Yeah.
looking like Rudy.
That man got on the hey, I don't know if Big Tone old enough to remember this or not. I'm gonna just say it, right? It was back in the early, I'm talking about the early 80s, right? Cats used to wear these leather pants, bro. And it's not like the leather pants now, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got the inside and then the outside be leather, whatever. Back in the day, cats used to wear leather pants.
The
100%
whole thing was a
leather,
cattle. 2 cows had to die for that.
bro. And when a dude would get off the dance floor, bro, it would smell like somebody was frying chicken, bro. I swear to God, bro.
The nephew said, did he say he don't know if I'm old enough?
I don't know. I ain't check no
Tone
ID.
probably had a pair of them other pants.
I don't know. I ain't human resources, bro. So, I don't know everybody age and stuff. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. My son was born in 78. How's that? So my son and daughter old enough, not alone me.
Okay. Yeah, but that's what I think. I think Aaron Rodgers is that dude out here with them leather pants on the
And Jerry Curl.
Yeah, with the Jerry. But
oh God,
bro,
don't even talk about
don't mess around and had a Jerry curl and a shag, bro. You had a Jerry curl and a shag. They couldn't tell you nothing.
With a ball spot.
Yeah, bro. I messed around and I remember I ain't never had a curly kit, right? I ain't never had Jerry curl, but I used to have a shag like low and fade a little bit on the side and big in the back. And I used to have 2 parts on each side, throwing some gazelles. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. You could tell I was hollering at everybody. I was hollering at everybody 12 years old, hollering at everybody, bro.
With his finger in his hand.
I got a homeboy back home, man. That nigga still wears shag, bro.
Oh my God.
I swear to you, bro. He still wear haircut shag, bro. I like only thing bro. Every time I walk past him, bro, when I do go home and get to run into him, I just put my head down and just laugh, man. I don't even say nothing no more. It's just like, bro, come on, son. But that's that old school, man. They're stuck in his ways.
That's the old school, bro. I'm telling you.
He ain't changing.
Does he got his cone lick with the shag?
He got everything, bro. He is still in the shit. He's still in the 80s shad, bro. And he older than me.
Jesus,
He's like 4 years older than me.
Well, when cats get to a certain age, they ain't gonna change, bro. That's dumb.
Yeah, it's a done deal, pretty much. Yeah,
that's
done deal.
Yo, that's dumb. Yeah, man. I remember like I got my fro. I got my natural. We used to call it a natural. I don't know what people start calling it fros and stuff, afros and all that stuff. We used to call it a natural. Like they used to just, you know what I'm saying, wash your hair and just blow it out, bro. Just be, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Mine used to be matted down all the time because you're a little boy, you be playing all the time, and then, you know what I'm saying, your auntie or something will grab you like, come here, boy, your naughty head, and you know what I'm saying, they do whatever.
And pick it out.
Yeah, like they wash it or whatever. And then, but I remember, man, my uncle took me to the barbershop and I saw everybody on that's when they used to have the haircuts on the wall. Remember that?
The displays. I remember, yeah.
Yo, let me get a number 14. Remember that? Like you used to go in there and point on the wall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got me a number 14, bro. That man was cutting my hair down, and I was about to cry. Right? I'm like, oh man, this dude cutting my hair. And so I don't know what it is with little boys and they, when their hands. I was probably about 12, whatever. Man, but when I looked in the mirror and I saw them 2 parts on the side and that shag in the back, you know how they hold a mirror in the front and you could see your hair in the big mirror back there?
Yeah.
Bro, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I tipped the bar. That's the first time I ever tipped the bar, but bro, you can keep that 50 cents.
Ah, back with haircuts
and,
was $7.50.
bro, you could, and that was like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but this was like when Cameo and them first came, like not when they first came out, but when they was this is like right before a New Edition. Like this is right before New Edition came. This is right before Candy Girl and all that came out. You could tell your man's nothing, bro. I thought I was damn. You could tell, bro, couldn't tell your man's nothing. Thought I was peaches and
Thought she was
herb.
the ish.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know, Lee. I know y'all don't remember peaches and herb and all that, man. But
Come on, man, stop playing me out.
I thought I was whiteheads peoples or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Stop it,
man. All right, nephew. But yeah, we gonna see y'all again. Don't worry, we got y'all 2 more times.
Y'all ain't want to see us, boss.
I know we don't. Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you.
Every poster gonna have a 7-man rotation, bro.
You probably have a 6.
Hey, Todd, I'm not gonna lie to you. When Spoelstra blew that game, I tuned into your show that next night. I mean, the next morning, that following morning, boy, y'all was hot on there,
bro. That man, don't even get me started with this dude and this shit, man. I don't know. I feel, I know I'm gonna go off on it, but I feel like he gonna go back to 22 when he used to go 10, 11 deep. That's how we ended up number 1 seed in 22. He played everybody. He, you know, when you didn't play, he set you down, and he went like 10 deep all year that year.
Right.
I think it's a method. Yeah. It's a method to his madness, and like a lot of these longer tenured coaches, where they'll come into a year and start tweaking around with certain things, and also they fall back into their habits that were negative, and then they eventually figure it out because their track record says they always figure it out.
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's just so frustrating because you know what they're bad at, and they are who they are in terms of their
well, at
faults.
this point, yeah, that's the only thing you can do. They are who they are, right?
And while they're figuring out their team and trying to make sure their team is on that track, when you see the warts, it's always the stuff that pisses you off about them.
Right.
But when you figure it out, the stuff that you don't like ends up being, it falls to the wayside.
The perfect, Drew, to get them where they need to be. Yep, you're right on point.
Right.
Don't know. So we gonna see. All right, nephews.
All right,
later on, man. That's a bet. Freezer, right?
Right, that's a bet.
I go 50 games with you. Miami gonna get 50. I give you a chance.
That's a bet. Now, if y'all, but with me, I don't want the bread. Just
I got you.
Whoever on the channel, man, just give out.
I'm giving it. I'll give them to the free females. I don't the hard heads. I'm gonna get 3 females.
The dudes in the boom boom room gonna be naked then.
Let their ass be naked.
They'll be cold, honey.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn up the goddamn air conditioner. God damn it, knuckleheads, man! I tell you. All right, y'all.
All
right, man. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah, man. So Tibbs, I don't know. I don't think Tibbs is set on a 7-man rotation, bro. I think Tibbs is in a mindset, and I was talking to Dre about this the other day. I think Tibbs is in the mindset where his priority, right? His priority is to get, Brunson, Cat, OG, Bridges, and Hart on the same page. And then when Precious come back, it'll be them 5 and Precious and Deuce. Those are going to be the essential. That's going to be the essential.
Campaign. Cam too now. Campaign. I'm saying in that rotation.
No, I'm talking about essential. I'm not talking about
essential. No.
Yeah, I'm talking about the essential, like the core.
I got you. My bad.
Like stamped in a playoff scenario, you know for certain them 7 gonna play.
Yep. That's what I think he want to work on right now. And then when Precious got hurt, it set them back a little bit because maybe the plan was Deuce, Precious off the bench, Hart in the starting 5, get them some type of rhythm, momentum going, and then with the others are going to be essential. And I'm not saying not important, because Cam is important, right? Huck Porty, Sims, Mitch, Donnie, all of them important because they got Knicks jerseys, bro. They're important, but they're not essential.
Yeah.
And so my thing is Tibbs working on that, and then Precious gets hurt. Now you're like, well, hell.
And Freezy also, like, I also had the feeling, and I know, like, Tibbs wanted to play Precious next to Cat too.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's that's like a hidden part of our rotation that we're kind of missing.
Right.
To be absolutely honest with you, Precious is basically he's a glue piece that could fit anywhere between the 3, 4, and the 5.
Right.
Defensively.
Right.
And he can give us so much versatility in roster alignments. And us missing that, it forces Tibbs' hand to play guys 40 minutes that he doesn't. Maybe he may not want to fully play them 40 minutes every night.
Right.
But when Precious comes in, he automatically, Precious steps in, he gives Josh Hart a blow. He gives OG Anunoby a blow.
Right.
Immediately. So it's one of those guys where, yeah, he's absolutely essential for what we got going forward. Yeah. Unless you decide to make him a move. But yeah, absolutely. But but not to diminish Corey's point, like, I think the thing that campaign brings us that we kind of may have lost, even though he's nothing like quickly, he's a lightning rod in terms of momentum. Because if he has it going, he gets the energy going, he gets the pace going.
He's a jitterbug.
Yeah, he gets everybody involved. It's just when I think, and then we thought like maybe we're getting to like a lesser variant of what Quickly brought to us that we lost.
Right.
So I understand the idea of bringing him in.
Yeah. And bro, and here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, bro. Everybody can't be the most important piece. Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous. Everybody can't be the most important piece. Like, everybody can contribute an important part, but everybody can't be the important piece, right? The most important piece, like, you know, even though Lil Freezy, aka Pacom Dadier, is important to me and he does important stuff, I can't have his development. I can't have his development be more important than the chemistry between Cat and Brunson.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right? I like Cameron Payne. And even though Cameron Payne's shot looks like Sam Cassell in the face, right?
A masterpiece sneaker?
Yeah. Oh, Monsterpiece Theater.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even though Cam Payne's shot is ugly, I like Cam Payne, but Tibbs can't prioritize him over OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges. They never played together.
Nope.
And so the point that I'm making is not that others are not important. It's that this main essential unit is more important than Knicks fans' feelings. Because if Tibbs develops Dadier and his team win 44 games, y'all gonna talk about firing Tibbs. But Dadier is gonna average 18 a game. And see, that don't make sense. Right? Like, the Knicks win 50 games, lose in the first round, but Cameron Payne is 6th man of the year. Tibbs getting fired. Right? That don't make sense. Mm-hmm. And so what I'm saying, and even with the Mitch fans will be like, oh my God, you wait till Mitch get back. Nah, bro. By the time Mitchell Robinson get back, this team is going to be rolling. And not for 1 second can a Mitchell Robinson fan be like, yo, hold up, stop the press. Mitchell Robinson is back. Now we really gonna start. Nah, they're gonna be done played 50 games. You know what I'm saying? And so like, when I'm pointing out this, I'm not saying that certain parts are not important, right? It's not like Tyler Kolek's development is not important. I'm not saying that. It's not that Ariel Porty's defense is not important, right? It's that the most important thing is to get the essential pieces working together, and then the other pieces complement the essential pieces.
I agree with that 100%, Freezy. It's one of those things where I think wins and losses absolutely matter, but the process matters more than the results. Right. And we trying to win games absolutely right now, But the end game is June. The end game is games in May and June. And we trying to maximize what we got right now. And if for all intents and purposes, tonight was like a live action dress rehearsal.
Scrimmage. Yep. That's
It was a dress rehearsal, man.
I
Like
was watching it on my phone, bro. I was like, man, I ain't.
but I was watching it and it was like we were doing essentially anything and everything that we wanted to do on a night tonight, and it felt like we were borrowing like a ton of Golden State Warrior type plays.
Yeah.
Like,
are you not impressed by that?
I'm absolutely impressed. I'm impressed that we executed it to a T. Like, granted, opponents right now is not the most important. Like, they're a terrible defensive team. But the fact that we were getting to what our compared to our offense from day one to where it is now, I won't say it's night and day, but it's much improved. Like our process, our reads are much quicker. Brunson is getting the ball out of his hands. He's reading and anticipating a lot better right now.
Right.
And it looked like a smooth. It looked like a smooth machine. Josh Hart wasn't afraid to take the open three. Guys weren't necessarily turning down shots. We were getting basically whatever we wanted within the offense, or the flow of the offense.
Right.
And I do like how it looked. Now I feel like it was a dress rehearsal because this is a bad defensive team. But to get
I
rhythm,
got it and played tonight, bro. If he had played tonight, things would have looked a little bit different. I'm not saying they'd have won. They'd have still lost by 25. Yeah, they would have still lost by 25.
Bro,
But
that's the kid.
Yeah, he's good. He's gonna be good. I don't know if he's gonna be that 25, 30 point per game guy that they might need. Like, they need a focal point superstar.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be you see where Franz Wagner is? He's gonna be the Franz Wagner to whoever that number one guy is that they eventually get.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
Which is a hell of a
the Alex Sarr.
Alex Sarr is not that.
I think he's gonna be Evan Mobley, bro. I think that dude gonna be Evan Mobley. I think that man gonna be Sharif Abdul. Yeah, I remember Sharif Abdul Rahim, 18 and 8 every night.
Yo, which one now? The one that was in Vancouver, or the one that was in Atlanta?
He's talking about the Vancouver one, not the Atlanta one.
Yeah.
The Vancouver one was the real good one. He kind of got bogged down by the time he got to Atlanta.
Yeah,
still good, but not what he was.
You talking about the one they traded for Rashid in the Rashid trade? Nah, you know that he was old by that time.
Yeah, but he has all the moves, but he can't finish it. And I don't think, like, he still needs some strength. He still needs to build out his NBA body. Right. Not that he's weak, but
that man is like 200. You know he's 200 pounds, right?
Like he got the frame to fill it out, though.
He's 7 foot 200 pounds, bro.
I'm scared though, because what if he takes that Giannis growth and muscle and then he's just
you know what if he get that shot?
Hey, look, man, if you turn into 240 pounds moving like that,
yeah,
you don't need a shot. Giannis told you right now you don't need a shot when you 240 pounds moving like that.
Yeah, what if he get that? What's the thing Gilbert Arenas was talking about? Like, man, them dudes, man, they selling their soul for that shot just to go to the Hall of Fame. Gilbert Arenas, you didn't get the shot, and you doing a struggling podcast. I mean, you can't.
Are you talking about the opportunity?
No. I'm talking about the needle.
Oh, the actual.
Damn, bro. I don't know how you missed that.
The super. I think it was Gilbert Arenas. Somebody said that
it wouldn't shock me if Giannis was on that, because it is very rare a guy comes to the league and puts on 45 pounds of muscle.
Also, it wouldn't shock me if the so-called GOAT was doing it,
bro.
They said MJ put on what, 30 pounds of muscle? Like,
I wasn't talking about MJ
over like 2 summers max.
No, I'm not talking about MJ.
Oh, you talking about LeBron?
Curry.
You talking about LeBron?
You talking about the real GOAT? You talking about Steph Curry?
Yeah, all right. I'm talking about LeBron. To get this longevity, he out here looking like Barry Bonds.
You calling him LaBelco?
Hey. Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it
You
might.
know,
It might. You know, you never know. But
well, I tell you like this.
what I was going to say about our Knicks though is just real quick. I know the Knicks look a certain way, and I know at times the way it look is ugly. It's like the ugly duckling. Like sometimes it's real super ugly. I wish somebody would make a rap song called "Super Ugly."
You
Maybe
said
maybe I'll go outside and get one of my goats to make a rap song called "Super." But
maybe somebody named Escobar or something like that.
yeah, something like that. So somebody make some Escobars. But the Knicks sometimes the offense will look like, yo, why can't we hit shots? But if you notice, it never looks like that for the entire game, or never looked like that for like 3 or 4 games. Y'all notice we have not had an ugly looking offense for 3 or 4 games in a row yet this season.
No, and even then, like it hasn't looked ugly because the talent is just so overwhelming.
Right.
It's, I don't know exactly what you can do because, like, be absolutely honest, we haven't even seen the best version of Brunson yet.
No, I don't think we've seen the best version of OG yet. Bro, OG is Duncanstein right now, right? Because it's easy. Our offense right now is predictable, but it's still unstoppable.
You know why? You know why he's Duncanstein, right, Freezy? Teams think they can get away with putting their big, most versatile defender on Brunson,
On Brunson,
and now OG and McCall are just teeing off on little wings that they try to
on
put
little
on.
wings and guards. This is what I've been saying.
Like OG's getting these dunks. Like if we force teams to adjust and put actual size on them, all that means is Brunson is just gonna tee off on whatever little guard you try to put on him.
And you know what else too? And what a formula I saw. I'm noticing when Josh Hart shoots the ball 10 times, OG and Anunoby go for 20.
Yeah, because when Josh Hart's aggressive,
Yep. When
it
all 5
allows
guys are aggressive,
it allows OG's cutting to be more effective.
crispier, effective.
And when he's cutting and he's putting up shots, OG can crash the glass a little bit as well.
Yep.
Because he's already in the paint.
And my one fault with RJ Barrett as a Knick, not RJ Barrett right now, because RJ Barrett right now looks like an all-star, right?
He dropped 39 tonight.
He had a rough like 4 or 5 games before this last one.
Oh, he back though, bro. I think I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I ain't gonna, he played for somebody else.
I'll say that he's talented. So on any given night, he could give you 40 on any given night.
But my fault with him, though, the point that I was gonna make is my fault with RJ is when he got little guards on him, he would try to take them off the dribble instead of going right to the rim and sealing them under. Yo, you know how Jimmy Butler score, bro? Nobody off no dribble.
Jimmy Butler plays like a power forward.
Right. He's smart, bro.
In the most literal sense, he's a forward that plays with power.
Yep. And so that's what OG does. OG will cut to the rim, catch, seal his man, and dunk, or he'll catch it and seal his man and try to get to the free throw line.
You know what I think who we picked that up off of? I think we picked some of that off of the Pacers, where how they use Pascal.
Yeah.
Pascal will hurdle down the court just to seal real quick against any cross match or mismatch. But the thing is, they do it in transition. We do it in a half court because teams try to put big wings on Brunson.
Yeah. You know who and so I remember that from back in the days. Like that was the back in the days thing. If you ever got a mouse in the house, you took him to the front of the rim.
That's old school basketball.
Right. That's old.
That's classic.
But the king of that recently had been a dude named Chris Middleton before his knees retired. Like Chris Middleton at 6'7", 230 something, right? Would legit get a small forward on him that's like 6. He'd get a Cam Johnson on him that's 6'9", 215. And you think the advantage would be Cam Johnson, but these 215-pound wings, bro, they 3-and-D shooters. Their D, the D in their 3-and-D is perimeter D. The D in their 3 and D is not post defense.
Yeah.
Right. And so you get a dude like that down there, bro, and have him sealed. All he can do is foul you, and you just shoot free throws all night.
Yeah.
And OG Anunoby capitalizes off that. And plus the mid-range assassin is generally about 15 feet away, waiting to hit a mid-range. And if your defense sucks in, now you have Josh Hart, Cat, and Jalen Brunson on the perimeter. And so now it's like, Neo, which what do you choose? The red pill or the blue pill?
And to be absolutely honest, the offense is set up like this solely because Cat exists.
Yep.
OG couldn't get these post touches with Mitch or Randall out there. And not to disrespect Randall. Randall's a hell of a player. But his skill set wouldn't allow OG
Not
to
even
do that.
Hartenstein. That's my point. Even with you could not run this offense even with Hartenstein out there, bro.
No, because as soon as he got
Hartenstein.
down there, you turn around and see 2 other players.
Yep. And no disrespect to Hartenstein, because y'all know I like Hartenstein, bro. Yeah, I know I like Hartenstein, right?
How many points he had in Game 7, Freezy?
He had $30 million worth. That man scored 0 points in a Game 7 at home. With everybody hurt and we need offense. That thing hurt my heart so bad, bro. But anyways, I guess the point that I'm getting at overall is the offense even now is a work in progress. But man, this thing is gonna look bro. We scored 124 points the other night, and we almost lost. And Cats is like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? We struggling. Bro, we scored 124 points. The Knicks
sleepwalking at that,
bro. We out here missing shots, and the OG Anunoby for a long stretch was our best player. Even tonight, bro. Even tonight, we scored 134 points, bro.
Hey, Freezy, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even the game against the Chicago Bulls, that whole first half, we just missed open shots. The entire first half.
Right.
It didn't even look like a forced offense. Like we were just OG started that game like 1 for 9, I believe.
Right.
On open looks. So it was one of those. And then once our shots started going in, we came back into the game. We got back into the game. So it's one of those things where we're talented enough. But yes, on any given night, sometimes your shot can be off. But
right.
If we're being absolutely real, I think we got like one game that we shot under 50% as a team.
Yeah,
like 1 or 2 out of the entire season, which is a ridiculous number. And this is a team. This is a unit that just got put together.
Right.
I understand that, but my trepidation is the defense, though.
I understand that 100%, Corey. But I also feel like at the same time, it depends on the matchups as well. But it feels like we're taking strides and tightening up the defense, in my opinion, anyway. Sometimes it's a little bit iffy in terms of like teams getting some open threes, but if we're looking at it from a bird's eye view, or taking a step back, we average the least amount of shots attempted in the paint, and that's a Tibbs scheme, and we don't even have a rim protector. So that's partially what we try to do. We try to take away the paint. Other teams have a different idea of what's good defense. Like the Pacers, they'll try to take away 3-point attempts, and they'll live with you going into the paint because they got or they did have, because Miles Turner is injured, but they had a rim protector. I think when Mitch comes back, I understand what Tibbs or Freezy's like. We're going to be humming. I think just having Mitch on the team gives us a different dynamic that we might not have. And on any given night where we might need that matchup or we might need offensive rebounding, then he can serve as an answer. But I think
that man gonna be MVP for the New Zealand Breakers, bro.
but I'm saying the formula that we have right now is good enough to win the majority of our games while we figure out what's going on. But I'm not going to diminish having offensive rebounding and having defense. That's why we want Precious back.
Nah, bro, that ain't us, bro. Embrace it, bro.
I'm embracing it. I'm just talking about just having the ability to pivot. Not that like our number one option is our number one option is a hell of a move. It's like a hook. It's a hell of a hook,
Right.
but we have other punches in our arsenal
Right.
if it comes down to it. Eventually down the line, but we have a doozy. We have a doozy right now.
I don't know, bro. I think our pivot away from being defense first is gonna puzzle a lot of people. But
It's
bro,
puzzling people right now.
yeah, you just gonna have to be puzzled, bro.
Hello, I'm waving my hand.
Man, bro, bro,
Corey on the island like lost right now.
yeah, bro. He gonna have to get some food out the airplane, bro. You gonna have to get them peanuts out the plane, bro. That's just for those that have watched Lost, you'll know the reference I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying though is this, man, we legit told everybody we're gonna play defense a different way, right? We're not gonna play defense from the inside out. We're gonna play defense from the outside in. Right, that's what we're gonna do, and then the guys that are in it, bro. Think about, okay, Dre. If the Knicks aren't taking think about the bodies the Knicks are bringing in, and we don't even talk about James Najee yet. Right, I'm the only person I think in the Knicks universe that has mentioned his name multiple times. James Najee, Ariel Hukporti, Precious. Jumpman, Mitch, bro, we're not focused on one guy down there being Mutombo no more, bro. That ain't gonna be us. The center position for us is gonna be like bringing your defensive stopper in off the bench. That's what it's gonna be like for us going forward. You think Cat is gonna waste energy and fouls trying to be Walker Kessler? When he can average 30 and 14?
The man was averaging 30 for like the last 10 games.
Bro, that man
Freezy, he's putting up like 26 in under 30 minutes.
Bro, he had 24 tonight in what, 24 minutes?
He had 24 and like, yeah. I was gonna say
I guess. I don't know.
Like,
I didn't look at that.
It comes so easy to him. You don't even really remember how he got the points. You just know
that man had 24 and 12 in 25 minutes. That man hit 3 threes in 25 minutes.
You just look up and he got 27 and you don't even know how he got it.
You don't even know how he got them, bro.
It's not allowed. It's not allowed. He doesn't score points loudly. And I think the other part that we're unlocking slowly, that boy is a hell of a passer.
Yeah.
That man was out there looking like Sabonis, Freezy. The
Bro,
real Sabonis.
The real Sabonis, not.
He was doing that the other night though, when he dropped about 6-7 straight dimes on your boy OG. When OG had that 7-8 dunks in one game.
Man,
I was all your man right there. So I'll give him his props, on that end.
He's a talented player. I
Right,
think we just got to figure out the defense by committee.
Yeah, and so that's where I think we are, bro. That's where I think we are. And Cowboy Bob said something the other day, and Cowboy Bob is right. When I went back and watched the games again, I called Cowboy Bob wrong. I was like, "What are you talking about, Cowboy Bob? You wrong." And then I went back and watched the game. Cowboy Bob was absolutely right. Man, Ariel Hukporti had missed so many defensive assignments. I was like, "Nah, man, you can't just jump on that." But what Cowboy Bob was pointing out was it wasn't that he had to just stay down on the jumper, is he was getting there late. Like this dude didn't recognize that's where the play was going, right? And the next thing you know, Ariel Hukporti, would he play 2 minutes tonight?
Garbage time minutes.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
and they got him up out of that quick.
Hey, look, you can't put Huck Porty and Sims together at the same. That's just kamikaze in an offense at the
Yeah,
same.
that's just
Nah,
that's
not
that's
necessarily.
that's the Cooper flag sweepstakes, right?
But I'm saying I'm not disagreeing with you completely, Core. But like that unit ain't. Oh, that unit ain't never played together in a practice. I
Right.
can
That
I
no,
can
that
guarantee
is the
you.
practice squad.
I'm saying it was a practice squad, but it ain't. You ain't never seen Josh Hart out there with like Sims and Huck. Or was it like who was that
Nah, but it
lineup?
was before,
It was
because
it was okay. No, it
hold on a
was
second. It was
Dadier
it was Dottie, it
uh,
was Akolic, it was Cameron Payne, Huck Porty, and Sims.
and I don't
Uh,
think Sims and Huck Porty was
Nah,
on the
and
same team.
you sure that wasn't Jacob Toppin?
Jacob
no,
Toppin was
Jacob
at the
wasn't
end of the game.
at
Okay.
the very end of the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
he's
my
IR.
whole point,
Go ahead,
my
Cole.
whole point of it all was that Huck Porty was. That's why he stopped and he shut it down and he took Huck Porty out and brought Josh Hart in
I thought that was
because
Mikal Bridges he brought in. It was because
no, he
remember we was
brought in
talking
Josh
about.
Hart.
He brought Josh Hart in first, then McCall the
Oh,
next
because I was gonna
dead
say we
ball.
was talking about how Mikal Bridges out here playing with playing with the B team. Yeah.
But he need that though. He need that too though. You
Yeah,
Yeah.
know.
you need as many reps as possible, and Corey, you're right. Like at points, Huck, we got to still realize Huck Porty is extremely raw. Like he's not gonna have it all figured out. And when Tibbs said in the post game, I just wanted his energy. He didn't necessarily think. I don't think Tibbs thought his coverages were perfect, but he brought a level of an intensity and energy that helped
Right.
us win that
Right.
night.
Right.
Because you're going against a team that's just scrambling around, shooting a bunch of threes. At some points, you don't need tactic. You don't need to be You don't need to be have a bunch of tactics. You need effort at that point. And
Right.
he brought that for us that night. He's gonna still grow and learn within the system, but he still has shown flashes of having
Well,
basketball IQ
if
and
that's
touch and all
the
these other things.
if that's it, I'm gonna just mention this real quick, Dre. The least talented of the group, but the most energy guy of the group is Kev McCullough. For those
Yeah,
that have not watched Kansas basketball, you don't know who Kev McCullough is. I'm telling y'all, bro, this dude is like the Energizer Bunny with lightning in his back, drinking a Red Bull on roller skates. That's this dude is like he is
I think they tried to draft a 6'7" Josh Hart out of college,
I
but
think that's what they were trying to do.
Try to, they did.
I think that's
He
what they
just
were
not got
trying
no
to do.
burn yet. I don't know what's going on with him.
he's hurt. He's recovering still.
Yeah,
From what?
He had
he
some weird knee injury.
yeah, he blew his knee out in March.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! I
Oh,
pray he come
I'm sorry,
back.
he blew his knee out in February. I'm sorry. He
I
was
pray.
gonna be the Big 12 player of the year, bro.
Mm,
He was
mm.
gonna be he finally got his offense, his shooting, and everything together because he was first an energy guy, then a defensive guy. They used to play him at power forward. This dude used to get reps at center.
They were giving him
Mm.
Jacob Toppin minutes.
Yeah, that dude was like, and then he just over because I think he spent what 5 years at Kansas. I think he spent 5 years at Kansas.
I think
He
he
was there with Abaji and all them other people, right? And Grady Dick and all them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think it's intentional, like the Knicks, besides Pacom Dadier, I think they scouted that Pacom Dadier has NBA ready IQ and skills.
Yeah,
But like I think they intentionally targeted older rookies
yeah,
to bring in. Like like Huck Porty is 22. Kolick is what, 22.
23.
He's 23.
yeah.
McCullough is 22, 23. So like they'd rather guys they can bring in within the organization and within 1 year they could be rotational players and not worry about them because they're young, but they're experienced and they can pick up things quick. And you also got to take into account like I think the front office also targets guys that have a certain mental acuity, like a certain IQ. They think they can mold this particular type of player. They don't take the like I don't want to say weak willed, but they don't take guys that aren't necessarily high IQ or workers if they look into your background and they see that you've developed and grown everywhere you've gone, even with a checkered injury background, I think part of the reason why these guys even fell to us was the injury background, like McCullough and Huck Porty. And they're taking a risk on their health and their age, being like, okay, this guy's going to be a guy that we can depend on within 18 months from now.
Yeah. Kev McCullough is going to be like the dude in Denver. Not Brown, the other dude. No, not Brown, the other dude. Watson, yeah, he going to be like that, bro. All energy. When he on the floor, something happened.
Yeah.
That's what I expect.
You're going to see a cloud of dust whenever you're around the basketball.
That's what. But I don't, and at the same time, I don't expect to see that until next year.
Yeah, I don't. It's not with the knee injury either. Like I'm kind of waiting for him to, whenever he can get to the G League and play some over there. We'll see where he's at. We'll see
where he at. So and is he on a two-way?
Nah, he got a contract. He's fully time. He got full. I think he's guaranteed.
I thought he was on a two-way.
I thought he was on a two-way. Right, because we see him a lot at the game, bro.
Yeah, he be on the.
I'm telling you right now, the reason why because of that injury. You know what I'm saying? They can't have him on the two-way and still retain his rights.
No, he's on a two-way. He's on a two-way.
Okay.
He's on a two-way. You still keep his rights no matter what because you drafted him, but he's on a two-way. He's on a two-way. So his money doesn't hit us as badly because that's calculator gymnastics.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Then if that's the case, then like what happens like when I think January or December when everybody contract that's been playing is supposed to be fully guaranteed for the rest of the season.
Well, the only person you worried about is Matt Ryan is the only guy that's probably not gonna make it to January.
Yeah, Matt Ryan ain't going.
His contract is non-guaranteed. Everyone else's is guaranteed.
Bro, and I'm gonna test Dre knowledge, bro. I'm gonna test Dre knowledge, right? Dre, you remember when we did the same thing for Henry Ellenson?
Oh my God!
You remember that, Lee? You remember Henry Ellenson?
You talking about
all that stupid ass hype around Henry Ellenson? Oh my
God! Remember we did that. We did that for the other Luka, the fake Luka.
Yeah.
The
Luka Shamanich.
You talking about the Mendauskas years?
Oh my God! Yeah, when we signed, bro, when they did the same crazy thing for Henry Ellenson, and Knicks fans then was trying to tell me all he needed is a chance. He bounced around. Bro, he trash. He trash. You bounce around because you deserve to bounce around.
This must be the early Twitter days.
Yeah, bro.
This is a whole different front office.
Cats was legit out here buying. Free Keith had to say, bro. Free Keith had to come to my house and get me off the roof, bro. You're like, hey man, get your big ass down. Cause legit, dude legit bought a Henry Ellenson jersey for him and his son.
What?
And posted it on Twitter. Yes.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like, bro, you falling your seed with that?
Hold on, Freezy. Bought with United States of America dollars? USD?
Yes, bro. Yes.
No. Bought with dollars and he cashed a check from the New York Knicks.
Oh my God.
Bro,
when he could have just walked back into the training room and be like, yo, print me up a couple of those jerseys.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude act like that Matt Ryan came out of the Pulp Fiction briefcase. Matt Ryan is just a journeyman dude. The Knicks gave him a chance. He's a body.
He's a body.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Matt Ryan. No disrespect to Matt Ryan personally. Like this ain't no shot at Matt Ryan, and this ain't no shot at others that came through and lived out their dream. This is a shot at the Knicks fans that's out here that got a folded up Henry Ellenson jersey in their trunk in the closet.
Oh my God!
Right. But then when Julius Randle get a ticky-tack foul call on him, they go crazy. These are the people that the people I'm talking about are the ones that will call Cat soft. Like, yo, I just don't like Cat soft, but then they're gonna praise Matt Ryan.
I don't even know them type of people.
Hey, I wanted to ask y'all: has Cat played soft since he been here?
Listen, that's not. You gonna ask me my opinion? I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? I speak for myself, but I know somebody else who has this same sentiment.
It's
It's
Bully. I
not
know, bro. We know who it is.
you funny. It's not that Cat is the like he's a wussy as an individual, as a grown man. To me, for example, like tonight, he went to the basket, 2 times. As a matter of fact, this is how your boy Valanciunas got his little 2 week blocks because he didn't go to the hole like he was supposed to. Like I felt like he's supposed to.
He
But
don't
then
get.
again,
Which
also,
go
but
ahead,
then
Core.
again,
Go ahead, Core. My fault. Go ahead, Core.
you good, blood.
I'm
But then again, that's his game.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that I don't want him to be over finesse and still not use that big body he has and the talent of his footwork to get closer to the basket and go up weak. That's all. That's the only issue.
I don't understand. I don't even understand where you're going, bro. To be honest.
Okay,
I know where he's
Hey, well,
going.
but Dre,
Go ahead.
I just want to hear where he going with it. I'm just saying that
what
I
I'm
can't.
what I'm saying is I don't want you to be posted up around a basket and then become a ballerina and then go up weak with the ball in one hand. And then, what I'm saying, you crying about you didn't get fouled when you was tiptoeing around the basket. That's my point.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this then. If Mitch was doing that, what would you say?
If Mitch could do that, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. What are we talking about?
I'm
What are we talking about? Yo, listen, we don't pay bears to dance. We pay bears to what? Wreak havoc.
Nah, bro.
gonna
You
chime in. Let me chime in. I understand your point 100%, Core, where you like he needs to go to the rim, go hard to the rim. But yo, he
Not
got a
necessarily go
terrible.
hard to the rim, but when you were already there, you establish position. Don't
Yeah,
go
but
up
I'm
weak.
saying there's been so many times he's done it, and he has a terrible whistle. You watching these games, and they just maul him when he's on the block, and he still scores.
and he's still scoring.
But
No, I'm not saying.
he
I'm
gets
not
whacked.
saying.
Anytime he decides to drive to the rim, he's getting fouled,
Oh yeah, they're
and they
not.
don't
They're
call
not
it.
stopping him, and that's the part of his game that I love. I see when he comes. They was just me and Wives was just talking about how they used to run that same play for Randall with him, but how Cat is when he's going downhill, ain't nobody effing stopping him.
Nah, but see, but that's the thing. Randall was not a roll man, bro. Randall's not a roll man.
Yeah, he's not.
I understand. No, no. I just
He's a
said that they,
post
they
up
ran the
go.
same action. They ran the same action. I'm talking about that same play. And I said I like the way Cat is going straight to the basket and he ain't taking no shorts.
Randall's not a roll man, bro.
We're not talking about Randall. I'm talking about Cat.
You said ran the same action.
The action. I forgot what the hell they call that play.
What is it? You
You
talking
used
about
to
pick
talk
and
about
roll?
sort of like in the pick and roll or like the back, like. Ah, man, forget about
See,
it because it's
and the
hard for me
thing,
to describe.
think about this. The play. If you call in the play, remember the play is designed about the person setting the pick. You call it pick and roll or pick and pop, right?
Hmm.
You don't describe what the ball handler is doing. It's not a ball handler and catch the screen. It's a pick and roll. You come and set the screen and then you roll to the
Hmm.
basket,
Yeah,
right?
I know that.
And so Cat does that, and he does that better than Randall and Mitchell Robinson. Because Mitchell Robinson will come set the screen and Jalen Brunson be like, nah, get out of here. Jalen Brunson, I think it's somebody said, I can't remember where they said it, and I hate to say it, parakeet something somebody else said and not have proof. But Jalen Brunson, I think they said Jalen Brunson led the league and rejected screens last year. Like as soon as the big come, he's like, "No, man, get the fuck out, get your ass up." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
he just uses screens as a diversion, just to
right,
trick the defender, but he's
right,
not actually using the screen to run them through it.
right. He just used the screen to get Mitch out of the paint. Come up here so I can have room down there, basically.
Yeah.
And then when Cat gets here, when we started seeing him use the screen by Cat, now everybody's like, "Holy crap!" Now the tag man has to put his eyes on Brunson, right? And then now the drop guy has to have his eyes on Cat, right? And as soon as they converge there, now it opens up the corner three. And guess who is the benefactor of the corner three?
The two of the best corner 3-point shooters in the
Yeah,
NBA.
but ain't but two people out there, you know what I'm saying, who can do that, and that's McCallum and OG. We get that. We get that point.
Right.
So
We
yeah,
put the team together like that on purpose.
Right. But yeah, but the point that I'm getting at is for those that think that Tibbs is going to have Mitch be the starter and move Cat to the 4, so that
that ain't
Mitch,
happening.
so that Mitch can come up and set the screen, and now you have Cat spotted up in the corner with size 19 shoes. That don't even make sense, bro. You gonna put Cat in the corner with size 20 Nikes on, trying to stay inbounds and shoot threes? It don't make sense. Why? And even for what Mitch does on defense, what Mitch used to do on defense, right? It's not enough for you to disrupt your chemistry to incorporate Mitch. When Mitch come back, in my opinion, he got to prove that he better than Huck, Porty, and Sims.
Come on, man.
That's my take.
That's solidified. That's solidified. Without question.
Right. And listen, and do I think he's a better player than them? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the reason why I say he got to do that is because by the time he get back, you know what those two dudes are going to have? They're going to have rhythm playing with this unit. That's why I say that. I'm not saying that because I think that Mitch is a bad player.
I know that. I know Mitch.
At the 45 game mark, 50 game mark, whenever Mitch come back, he is going to be rusty and they are going to be in rhythm. Because the one thing about Jericho Sims plays hurt. When Sims is hurt, you rarely hear about it, bro. That dude plays. Right? That dude to play through injury. Like we didn't even the Indiana series, we didn't even know he was out. The Miami series, we didn't even know he was out due to shoulder until he might have did that Pootie Tang yell. You remember when Pootie Tang yell and what nothing come out? Like, Pootie Tang grab it. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, ain't nothing coming out. But the reason
Summertime.
Yeah, Latte. Right. But what I'm saying is the thing with Mitch is a very good NBA player. I'm not saying that he's a bad NBA player. What I am saying is there is a world where Precious is going to get minutes at the 5. There's a world where Cat is going to get minutes at the 5. There's a world where Sims is going to get minutes at the 5. There's a world where Huck Porty is going to get minutes at the 5. And then when Mitch gets back, are you going to move Huck Porty to the 4? Are you going to move Sims to the 4 on that second unit?
If I had to guess, I'll be absolutely honest. We got Cat with the main idea of making him the 5, like
Because
maybe 90% of the time, because he's the 5. We'll have the option to play him alongside other bigs. That's not our number one priority. It's going to be something that we can think about, we could dabble with. But if we're talking about end game, we trying to win a championship, 9 times out of 10, not even 9 times out of 10, 95 times out of 100, Cat is probably on the court as the 5.
Yeah.
Trying to hang a banner.
With a stretch 4.
Yeah. Now to say, like, there might be matchups and rotations where, like, say you're going against the Cleveland Cavaliers and you want to have Mitch out there. And Cat has played in the past with centers that have just majority stayed in the paint. And he's played with rim protectors before.
Right.
And a matchup might be favorable on a rotation for 4 or 5 minute stretches over the course of a game. Sure, that might happen. But the main thing, Cat is going to be the starting five. Like, Mitch is going to come in and spell Cat's minutes when Cat is on the bench, and then he might come in and see 3 or 4 minute spurts with Cat at times. But that's not something that we're going to rely
bro.
on.
Mitch gonna be at a press conference holding up his Lakers jersey and a Jared Vanderbilt deal.
Oh my God,
Bro,
You tripping.
bro. You can't, bro. I promise you cannot, bro. If this is one that now the Knicks have done a
I
lot of
understand
things
where you're
over the
coming
years.
from, Freezy. I understand 100%.
The Knicks have done a
7
lot,
times on any time.
right? But I'll tell you one thing that I saw the Knicks do, right? The Knicks had an opportunity to I think it was what year it was. I think it was like 87 or something like that. 87. I think the Knicks had an opportunity to trade for, I think it was Kevin Willis or somebody, and another power forward. And they was like, nah, we just gonna play Pat Ewing at the 4. Because he got all that offense and he's mobile, and we'll put him next to Bill Cartwright because Bill Cartwright is agile and can block shots.
1980s basketball logic.
And when they did it, it was a damn disaster.
They got Pat hurt.
And the thing about the Twin Towers thing is not that it doesn't work in an offensive sense. Basically, what it is when you run Twin Towers, that means the back end of your roster, you have to put more centers on the roster because you have committed to a Twin Towers. And so now when you play Cat at the 4, the time is ticking for him to get hurt. When you got Mitch at the 5, time is ticking for him to get hurt. And now you got to have Jericho Sims and Huck Purdy at the ready to play in a game 7 against Boston in Boston Garden with Brunson, OG, and Mikal Bridges. And people are going to be like, well, Cat is soft, man. When we need him, man, you know what I'm saying? They won't even be thinking that you put all those miles on Karl-Anthony Towns, him chasing around dudes that are 3s that play the 4. When Cat is a 5 that plays the 4. Right? He out here chasing around. Cat out here chasing around Cam Johnson.
Well, hold on, Freezy. I think when I described it, is merely only matchup based. Like, I think we would only legitimately run that type of lineup against a team like the Cavs, for example. That's the only team that I see us ever truly going double big, because they don't have
Jared Allen. But Jared Allen is not a traditional big. Jared Allen is what, 6'10", and Evan Mobley is 6'11".
Yeah, but they're
They're
not
both like
wings
6. They're
either.
both like 6'11".
Them dudes are not wings, and you're not
Right.
chasing them around the perimeter. Like,
I
they're good players.
Yeah,
They're talented, but you don't guard them like wings.
I could see them doing it against a healthy OKC when they have Hartenstein and Chet on the floor.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's merely situational. I'm not saying it's gonna be something that we pull out, but I understand. Like, it's gonna be something that you might have to go to. Like, if we see the Cavs in a series and they want to run double bigs, and we're having issue with that, with Josh Hart struggling to check like Evan Mobley, for example.
Double bigs never work, bro. I've been watching basketball for 2 years.
Nah, it worked. It worked. It worked in San Antonio.
Yeah, but it took the greatest power forward / center.
Every time we say that, Lee, I ask you, is Mitchell Robinson number 1 pick talent?
Come on, man, stop it.
Cat is number 1 pick talent. David Robinson is number 1 pick talent. Tim Duncan is number 1 pick talent.
Well, they played Duncan. Duncan won a championship with Rashan Nesterovic next to him.
Bro,
Thank you.
When David Robinson was gone already. He won a championship with Tiago Splitter next to him.
Right, and so we say Duncan and Robinson, but we don't say Kevin Willis and John Concack did it.
Oh,
right?
On,
y'all remember that?
but that's remember, you're talking about teams that was their game plan from the get-go. I'm
Right.
talking about merely our thing is going to be situational. It's not going to be a thing like the Wolves where they had that money committed to two guys and they had to play them. Where Rudy Gobert making 40 and Cat making 40, and they
And
had to play them both. It's
but
not one of those situations.
But that thing about them, no, bro, is this. The thing about that is this. They didn't get Rudy Gobert solely to be their defensive-minded center. The dude that was the team president of Minnesota came from Utah and used his own picks to draft Rudy Gobert. So it's not like he was like, oh, shoot, we can't trash out here at the 5, bro. We need a center. Just go get a center. Do you see what they paid for Rudy Gobert?
Oh, my God.
Bro, that dude loved Rudy Gobert. It's not, bro.
He loved it, but it worked. It helped them get to what? Game 7 or game 6 of a conference finals. Like it helped them. It worked to an extent. But that's why I'm like, it worked to an extent. That's why I'm not relying on it to be a key thing.
That's not sustainable, bro. You can't put 7-footers at power forward like that, bro. Not.
Yeah, but that's why I'm not talking about doing it at a sustainable. Like I'm not talking about, yo, we need Cat and Mitch to play 20 minutes together every night. Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no. No. Could I see it for 3-4 minutes and a half? Sure. Depending on the matchup.
They paid for Rudy Gobert, they paid a price comparable to what the Lakers paid for Anthony Davis. Comparable. And I know people are gonna be, nah, man, look at all the young kids they get. Look at all the young kids Utah gave up. I mean, Minnesota gave up. Right? Minnesota gave up Jared Vanderbilt and Walker Kessler. Remember, they drafted those dudes.
They drafted him and shipped them.
Yeah. Yeah. The reason why the trade ain't go through initially is because Utah was waiting on them to give up Jalen, the other kid they developing. McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden.
And they paid him too.
Yeah.
Like they showed it could work, but it's not good enough to me. And I don't believe that it's a thing that you should heavily rely on. But in terms of like versatility and if it's matchup dependent, if a team wants to go double big, we'll have a trump card for that. But is it something that we're gonna go to, and that's gonna be a key cog? Hell no.
Basically, it was a junk lineup, right? The league had to adjust to it, and when the league adjusted to it, bro, they hurt and got Cat out of there. Right? It was a junk. And look at Minnesota now. Like we talking about Cat at the 4. Guess what Minnesota did? They traded a center away to get a real 4. These are the things that we don't talk about. We like, yeah, Gobert and Cat, man. They tried to. Nah, bro, they did it. They realized it wasn't sustainable, so they traded Cat away for a real power forward to play next to Rudy Gobert.
I doubt they're gonna pay Randall.
Hey, bro,
I doubt they're gonna pay him. He's deserving, but I doubt they're gonna do it.
No, they're not gonna pay Randall, bro. They're not gonna pay Randall, right? Or let me say it like this: if Randall is smart, he'll take Minnesota's money, right? If he's smart, he'll take their money to be the 3rd best overall player, even though he's probably the 2nd best offensive player.
Yeah,
right. But Minnesota told you by trading Cat that doesn't work. We need a power forward. And so if you the Knicks and you see that, you're like, oh, wait a minute, Minnesota played 2 teams together and it worked. But then you watch them and then you watch Minnesota, you be like, but why did they trade a center to get a power forward?
I think that's part of the answer. I think there are other answers where they're a cheap organization as well.
Right.
Like I'll put it this way, Freezy. If James Dolan had a team that went to a conference finals and went to game 6 and he thought they were promising, he would just run it back. I don't even, matter of fact, he's done it before.
Dre trying to tell me something, bro.
Like
you trying to give me some thought names, bro?
I think they traded him because number one, I don't think they viewed it as a surefire guarantee that they would win a championship with that lineup, and they also didn't want to pay him all that money in the same time. Like they wanted to reset out of that second apron because they were already in it like 2 times, and their draft pick would have fell back if they would have kept them.
Minnesota teams don't spend money. That's what you're telling us, bro. Because I was gonna say, if you telling me that Minnesota teams
they don't spend money, and they also viewed like they didn't view it as they don't spend money, and they didn't view it as sustainable at the same time.
You see Bishop by the locker, bro. You see Bishop.
Already did.
Yeah, that man trying to tell me that Minnesota teams don't spend with Dre. I mean, we know that, bro. I mean, we know that already. Respectfully, we know Minnesota teams.
Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves.
They get the star players, and then they just let them go for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, bro.
The Lynx.
Bro, they legit let their team move to Los Angeles because they wouldn't even build them a gym. You know the Minneapolis.
Can anyone name a famous lake in Los Angeles?
No, not really. No.
So why are they the Lakers, Freezy?
Yeah, because Minnesota wouldn't even build their team a gym. You legit want to continue renting gyms throughout the season. Your fans don't even know where to go. Oh, we playing at this gym today.
They was out there playing with no heat in Minnesota.
Right.
Elgin Bello.
Right. And the point that I'm getting at is the thing with Mitch is not that I dislike Mitch, but if the bro don't fit, you must have quit, bro. I mean, what?
I'm gonna keep it real. You don't make the cat trade without coming to a realization that we're making a complete shift in how we want to play basketball. You don't make the cat trade thinking about what's he gonna look like with another center. Luckily, Cat is skilled enough to play with another center, but that's not why we got him here in the first place.
Yeah, and I want to Drake. That's a great point. I just want to say this though, real quick before I forget. I'm gonna pick somebody out of the chat and just in game. I'm gonna just say this to in game. In game, what other Knick on this roster gets his spot taken every year in the offseason? What Knick on the roster? Just name a guy that's been here forever that every summer his job is in jeopardy. Mitchell Robinson. Every year the Knicks sign somebody to take Mitch's job, bro. And every year Corey Lee be up here defending Mitch. Like, yo, he Mutombo, bro. You know Mitch can beat up Chuck Norris, right? You know, I saw Mitchell Robinson slap Bruce Lee across the face, right? Bro, Mitch is
how you trying to play me out, right?
Mitch is the only dude on the roster that every summer get his job took. Every summer. Dre, you remember when EG 14,000 got up? He was like, yo, he gonna take Mitch's job, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Every night, EG 14,000 would come up here like, yo, he gonna take Mitchell Robinson's job, right? Like, man, he ain't taking Mitch's job. Mitch
EG
the man, bro.
14,000 somewhere harassing OKC Thunder fans right now.
Right now, bro. Right now. Mitch is and so I'm not saying that Mitchell Robinson is a bad player. I'm speaking to the diehard basketball fans, right? I'm speaking to the diehard basketball fans that watch the game beyond the orange and blue, but love the orange and blue, right? Every year, think about it. Every year, the Knicks try to upgrade Mitchell Robinson, and then there are fans in the fan base like, nah, man, they just bought.
Every year we make contingency plans on Mitch.
Right? Every year we like, yo, if we get Embiid, we're gonna move Embiid to the 4. You gonna move Embiid to the 4 for what? So Mitch can start. Man, get out of here. Yo, we're gonna trade for Jokic and move him to the 4. You gonna move Jokic to the 4? Who gonna play the 5? Mitch, who you think? the blockness monster that never led the league in blocks. Mitchell Robinson defense that has never been on a defensive all defensive team. And Mitch is my man, 50 grand. I love him, bro. I love Mitch. Right? I love Mitch, bro. But come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we saying out here? We acting like Mitch went to an all-star team one time.
We done drafted a guy that fits the Mitch profile on purpose, then gave him an NBA contract. And I'm talking about Ariel Hepporty.
Bro, James not bro. Okay, y'all sleeping on. Keep on sleeping on.
Mitch gonna go to the front office. Mitch go to the front office, say, y'all gonna make another Mitch. And then they said, okay. They're gonna try to make another one.
Bro, what do we bro?
Can they actually make another Mitch? That's yet to be seen. But I think I think the organization has put like a defined value on what Mitch does. And every year they try to figure out a way to match what he can do. But I also view like they also think like, yo, getting this guy Cat grossly outweighs whatever Mitch can do. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it in the first place.
Yeah, man. Yo, I mean, I love Mitch with all my heart, bro. When we drafted him and when he was doing Mitchell Robinson's block party, I loved it, bro. Every time Mitch get hurt, I be sad. Legit. Every time Mitch get hurt, I be sad. Right? But bro, come on. We talking about moving an all-star starter in his prime out of his position for Mitchell Robinson. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it at all. Those fans would be the fans that say, "Hey, man, we gonna move Anthony Davis to the 4 so Mitch can start at the 5. We gonna move LeBron to shooting guard. We gonna move LeBron to shooting guard so Mitch can start."
Meanwhile, Anthony Davis has been at the 5 for like the last 5 years.
Right. Nah, bro. I can't imagine. I can't even. Even the calculator dudes can't say that Mitchell Robinson at his price tag is worth 6 points and 6 rebounds, or whatever, 7 points and 8 rebounds. Right? 7. We just legit. We hold in court over 7 points and 8 rebounds. I just can't see it, bro. I just can't see it.
I'm not gonna. I think like the whole Mitch thing is gonna be a thing for this year, but there's a whole reason why. Like from all the reports, when they were trying to trade for Cat, they were trying to put Mitch in the deal over Dante.
And you know what Minnesota was saying when they were trying to give them Mitch?
They choked on their coffee when
they was like, yo, you know that Twin Tower shit don't work. Minnesota told the Knicks, yo, you know that Twin Tower shit don't work. We tried it, bro. It don't work. What we need with Mitch for? We got Nas Reed and Gobert. Man, that Twin Tower thing don't work, bro. Minnesota's like, nah, bro, we good. We good on that Mitch thing, bro. I mean, you couldn't convince Minnesota, who had ran the Twin Towers thing, to take Mitchell Robinson, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, we ain't messing around with that Twin Towers thing, bro. That Twin Towers thing don't work.
And it's not to say like Mitch has no value. He has definite value in his league, and he has value to us. But everybody has a value in the league. You got to remove the emotion aspect from it and look at it from a place like Cat has a particular value, and that value was a 3-time All-Star and a good role player and a pick. You gotta view it from a larger scale. You gotta view it from the macro, not the micro. And if you stripped away the fact that Mitch played for us for 6 years, you'd view it in a different way. Like if you thought Mitch was if Mitch like if we were looking from the outside on another organization on their big and be like he's a hell of a player. Matter of fact, I'll put it this way: if we looked at Steven Adams like when he was on OKC, you'd be like he's a nice player, but would that stop OKC from making a move, even though they wanted to win a championship? You would, if you were looking from the outside, being like, yeah, you would trade Steven Adams, even if he's the best offensive rebounder in the league, if it's to make another move. And eventually they did move off of Steven Adams. And it didn't kill that organization if you look at where they are right now. So like it's one of those things where you gotta view it from the macro. And to be actually honest, I don't see Mitch going anywhere this year. And I think he can help us win games this year.
What do you think about this comment Mike Sanders just said? The Wolves got better every year with Cat at the 4. They turned into championship contenders. Cat being the main guy, the Wolves were a lottery team.
Well, number one, Cat never played with a point guard like this on the Wolves. Matter of fact, Cat never played with 3 players as good as they are right now on the Wolves.
Right.
And Mikal, OG, and Brunson. The closest they got to having 3 players that played and they had like a 3 seed was when they had Jimmy Butler and Wiggins, or Focused Wiggins.
Right.
And Cat was playing 5 at that point, and they went and went
Jimmy Butler was the one that got hurt, remember?
Yeah. So it's not that Cat can't do it. I'm being absolutely honest, bro. We watching Nikola Jokic win a championship, and that man has cement for feet.
Right.
And we talking about we can't win a championship with a high-powered offense.
I'm gonna ask you this. Who was the coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves before Chris Finch?
Damn. Well, no, it wasn't Tom Thibodeau. It was another coach after Tibbs.
What's called his father passed. He was the coach.
Adelman's?
No.
Not Adelman, but Murray.
No.
Not Flip. Murray.
Yeah, Flip.
No.
Not Flip Murray, but
Saunders.
Murray.
Flip Saunders'
Flip
son.
Saunders.
Yeah, Flip Saunders' son. I knew that.
Yeah.
His son coached before Chris Finch, and he had been there for years. And if you remember, me and Dre were together on this joint one night when they fired the Saunders kid in the airport. They lost, and they hired Chris Finch from another team that night. Me and Dre were together, right? We had just started rocking together, and we were like, damn, how the hell they got a coach outside of the organization the same day they fired a coach? You remember that conversation, Dre?
Yeah.
The coach was so terrible with Cat and their young talent, bro. It was like, nah, bro, we can't move forward with that.
It's not.
That was their line of demarcation right there. During Cat's tenure, they had 2 good coaches, Tibbs and Chris Finch.
Yeah.
That was it. Cat had been there for 10 years. He had 2.5 years of Tibbs and 2 years of Chris Finch. And then 6.5 years of Kurt Rambis.
I think he had Villanelle Negro as a coach too. Vaguely, I think so. If I got to remember correctly, I'll go look.
And he was still putting up numbers.
Still putting up numbers.
Cat was putting. Yeah, I remember when they got D'Angelo Russell. They traded Andrew Wiggins for D'Angelo Russell.
Oh my God, that was a trash trade.
And then the same year that they do the trade, Andrew Wiggins won the championship with the Warriors.
Yeah. I think they gave up a pick to even get off of Wiggins at that.
Yep. Yep.
Which is hilarious if you really think about it.
Yeah.
They had Freezy. They had Rick Adelman. Then Flip Saunders coached him. then Sam Mitchell, then Tom Thibodeau, Ryan Saunders, then Chris Finch.
Most of them dudes not even in the league, bro.
Man, Sam Mitchell been on NBA TV since that job. He got fired 29 and 53 with Cat, and then they got Tibbs.
Bro, I'm telling the Cat narrative is just like the Randall narrative, bro. If you don't like somebody, you'll just make up anything to make them look bad.
You can paint a picture on a guy, but look, if Cat was drafted to Popovich or something, we wouldn't be talking about him like this.
Right.
At all.
Right. Right.
But piss poor organizations, and we should know what poorly managed organizations look like with talent firsthand. We should have a clear view on what that is.
And if it wasn't for Maurice Endower hitting a layup against the Washington Wizards,
oh my God,
the Knicks would have drafted Cat number 1, bro.
Oh, I remember coming down the stretch. Tim Hardaway Jr. was playing like he was prime Ray Allen or something. Oh my God.
Yep. Yep. That's what I'm saying. The thing, I don't want to build a statue outside MSG for Cat. But I just want to say, man, let's be fair. Like for instance, when we first got OG Anunoby, Cats was blowing up my phone. Yo, we traded RJ and quickly for a dude that stay hurt. They hated OG. Called that man paper mache. I remember they was calling that man paper mache until the end of January. By the King holiday, people was getting OG Anunoby tattoos. The same people that was saying,
jerseys and all that.
Yep.
I think the front office.
Hell, I was over that quick. That quick, and I am this right now.
And this man Cat dropping 40 pieces within 10.
Right.
He's dropping 40 and he barely even got to the city.
Right. And all I'm saying about Cat, about Mikal Bridges, about OG Anunoby is give peace a chance. That's all I'm saying. We don't have to go to war every day, bro. Give peace a chance. Right? Mikal Bridges don't have to be Mikal Cartwright. OG Anunoby don't have to be paper mache. Cat don't have to be soft. These dudes are Knicks. Just give peace a chance. We ain't got to have water words every day. Every day we got to have water words. Why?
It's something that we ain't used to.
Hold on a second. It's the New York way. That's the New York way.
And also, like, we got to view this point of view. It's a style of basketball we've simply never seen. You know, Cat already has the record for most three-pointers made by a center in Knicks history. And it took that man 11 games.
And it's 2024, bro.
It's a brand of basketball we haven't seen. It's like the caveman first seeing a fire. And be like, this is how life was supposed to be.
And the funny and here's the thing. Dre turned me into a nerd just now accidentally. So he accidentally flipped the nerd switch. Bro, and fire as it is, fire, right? Only exists on planets like Earth, bro. Yeah. You don't see fire on other planets, bro. It don't exist. Right? What I'm saying is in the grand scheme of things, instead of us overthinking it, bro, how about we just appreciate what we got? The Knicks blew out a team tonight, and we talking about, man, I can't wait till Mitch get back.
I can't wait till Precious is back. I say that much. And it's looking like he's going to be there for the road trip.
I'm going to say this. I'm looking forward to this road trip because this is gonna tell me a lot about this team right now. So with that said, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Because teams like I'm not even thinking about Denver. I'm looking at the Dallas game really more so than anything. My eyes open about that. Then whether this man plays or not for Phoenix, my eyes are looking at that.
Durant and Beal are not gonna play. They're done. They're not playing. They're out already.
Shit, they're done for the year.
Not for the
No,
year, but they out for
no,
a
they
minute.
they out for the next 2 weeks. They've been out for a week and they be out. What, 2 more weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell happened to them?
Durant got a calf. I don't remember what happened to Beal.
Yeah.
Remember the
But
last time we had a
they've been
captain?
struggling after the injuries.
Every
Yeah, I
time
just
every
said.
time he every time he get a calf injury, they sit him because he got a torn Achilles on his
Yeah,
record.
you
Yeah, I
can't
know
risk
that.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say. Remember the last time we had a calf injury, and they were trying to play it off. Mm.
The road
But yeah,
trip,
I'm
in
look,
my opinion, the road trip shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, I think we can go 4-1. At worst 3-2.
so who we losing to?
I mean, it's the NBA. You could lose to anybody. So I'm not gonna just throw it out there and say we're gonna win
So you
any.
trying to say that we're gonna go down to Charlotte and get punched in the mouth?
Bro, we lost to Atlanta. Things can
Yeah.
happen. That doesn't mean what happens in November is going to dictate what happens in March and April and May and June and hopefully June. It's all a part of the process. Unfortunately, people don't want to hear that there's a process.
Right.
people want it right now, ready made, done. But the team that we know right now is not going to be the team that you see in May. We're going to build up towards. You're going to see things that turn pages and turn chapters and create chapters in the story of the season and how these players get together and play together.
Right.
But there might be a trade on the way. There might be developments and guys in the rotation. We even at the most micro, we might be running different plays. Literally. Like what happens in November, besides seeding, doesn't really indicate who you are at the end of the year. Because
I
at
mean,
the
I
end of
know
the
that, but
year, at the end of the year, I think we're gonna be a machine. Seeding be
well,
damned.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying. I can tell right now that you know what I'm saying. This is and for years
Yep.
since watching Tibbs, he's always waited up to around this time to to be tinkering with the lineup until he gets frustrated and be like, look, this is what I'm going with.
Yeah. Yeah. And then once he figures that out, it takes maybe another month before you start going on a streak, a real streak.
Yeah.
And then
I don't
after
even think it's
that,
gonna take that long.
and then after
I
that, but we talking about the way we talking about it. Even if we go on that streak or a real streak, with this talent, we still talking about a team that might win 53, 54 games. Anyway, like so
Right.
you might think it's long, but the growing pains are a real thing.
Well,
Like
Dre,
you don't.
you showing us short when it comes to victories.
What do you mean? You weren't impressed tonight?
No. I was very. I mean, it's not. I mean,
I have to take into
I'm
account who we played, of course. Like,
yeah. That's my point. That's my point.
but
So
the
it wasn't like,
process, we played bad defenses before, and we didn't look like this. Like how smooth it was, how easy it was. Like before, we were like it felt like Brunson was scared,
Say it,
afraid to
bro.
step
Say
on
it.
toes.
Dre, say it. You can say it, bro. You ain't got to describe it. In this instance, you can say it.
Like the offense
You can say you
wasn't
can say it with your chest. For the first time in about 10 years, the Knicks don't play down to their opponents.
yeah,
You can say it with your chest.
yeah.
Lee know that. Lee used to say that 2 years ago. You remember that, Lee?
That's it.
Man, we out here playing with our food. Remember that? Remember we say that about 2
hmm
years ago? Now,
And that's what I said tonight. I said we better not come out here playing with our food.
right.
We did that with Chicago. You see what happened? We got burnt. We almost did that with Brooklyn. You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
you saw Lil Freezy out there knocking down threes, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That boy was out there playing some defense too. And you know what I do like about Dottier? He's not afraid to stick his nose in there and go get a board.
Right.
He's not afraid of physicality. And that's kind of like the thing that people get afraid of European players, or the European players that we draft usually be soft.
Or
He's not afraid
have
of,
drafted in the past.
yeah, in the past, different regimes.
Bro, we draft dudes out of Kansas that be soft. We drafted a dude out of and that was soft, bro.
No. He was from Texas or one of them schools. He started in Kansas, then finished there.
That
Are
man
you
was
talking
supposed to
about?
be
You
the
talking about the
right-handed
ham
D'Angelo
sandwich?
Russell.
Ham sandwich.
Yes.
He saw moments where he wasn't soft. You know where he's. You know what it is? I don't think physically he's soft. Mentally he's soft. Like where he's not afraid to do things defensively, right? He's right. He's not afraid to stick his nose in there and get busy. But on offense, he out there second and third guessing, playing
Right.
like he's scared to make mistakes.
Right.
And you can't have that.
Well,
Lee,
he back home, so we'll see what he gonna do there.
Bro, it's gonna be the Grimes revenge game next Wednesday.
Mm.
The Grimes revenge game.
You know, it's funny how we gonna disrespect him. They gonna put Brunson on Grimes because we don't respect him offensively. I could already see it, Freezy. We gonna put Brunson on
They might
Grimes.
put Grimes on Brunson.
Yeah,
And Brunson is gonna cook that man.
we'll see.
Ain't no we'll see. I know for a fact that Freezy, number one, shout out to King and Rel. They have no one in their starting lineup to guard Brunson. Not a soul.
Well, this is gonna be funny because I know y'all gonna do.
A crossover.
Y'all gonna Tuesday is gonna be something interesting. Early Wednesday is gonna be something interesting.
Yeah, you know Demond gonna come through because
If
you know
Demond
Demond
come
gonna
through,
come
be
through
an instigator.
because the Hawks somehow always find a way to beat the Mavs and the Knicks. They always, I don't care how bad they are, bro. The Hawks always find a way to beat the Knicks and the Hawks, right? When we be talking. But what I will say, when I see Lil Freezy out there, bro, when I see Lil Freezy out there, right, I'm thinking, because you'll see lineups and you're like, wait a minute. So is him, I saw a lineup tonight where it was him, Bridges, Kolick, Toppin, and Huck Party. And I was like,
That was the end of the game.
yeah, I was thinking like, well, wait a minute, who's the second guard in this line? And y'all know how I believe in all the wings thing, right? But I'm thinking like, okay, so who's the secondary ball handler in this lineup? Right? You know, I think about stuff like that when I see the game. Right? Like if they trap the primary ball handler, who's the secondary ball handler in this lineup? Things like that. I saw that. I was like, okay, are they trying to teach him or show him certain things? Like, is there a certain thing they're trying to get him to identify? Right? Like you're out there playing in garbage minutes. What is his marching orders? Right? What are the assistant coaches saying? Get on the boards or be the outlet for Tyler Kolick? I saw a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of him spotted up in the corner, but I didn't know if they were just moving him out of the way to create floor spacing, or do they trust him shooting that corner three?
He's funny. He either swishing it or it's air ball.
Yeah.
No in between.
Yeah.
Like it's a straight swish, or he's just way off or short. He's not even off. He's just online but short.
Right.
That's because he's not. You know what it is? That's about your legs right then and there. Getting your legs and setting them and exploding when you get when you know you're going to shoot that rock. You know, like it's coming to me. I'm getting it. As soon as I touch it, you know what I'm saying? It's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Release, elbow, all that good stuff. Follow through. You know that whole beat thing.
The thing I do
That
like
means
about him,
he's
Freezy,
a touch shooter.
the
If
thing I
somebody's shot is always online and it sometimes is short, that means eventually this dude is going to be a touch shooter.
the thing I do like about him, Freezy, he doesn't shoot those threes where he's right on the line. He's not afraid to let it go a foot or two behind the line. That lets me know at 19 years old, he's probably going to be a hell of a shooter down the line. Not even down the line. By next year, he's going to just be a sniper at that point.
Bro,
On higher volume.
did you see Ryan Dunn's put back dunk last night
Yeah, I saw it.
in traffic?
Yeah,
Bro,
he's good.
Bro, yo, they need to hire me and Dre, bro. Cool
Man,
and
they need
Dre.
to hire you.
Cool and Dre. That'll be our front office name. Cool and Dre.
Yeah, they need to hire you because he was talking about Pacome and Ryan Dunn for the longest. Probably talking about him before the Knicks organization. We're thought about him.
Lee, there's this dude at BYU named Kanan Catchings, bro. I
Mm.
promise you, he was projected to be a second round pick at the start of the season. And I promise you, bro, he not gonna be the one. Dalier is the one. I always felt like Ryan Dunn is gonna be good, all-star level wing, and Dalier is the one that was gonna have the superstar potential. Like you get what it'd have been like not these two players, but the similar growth pattern. Chris Middleton and Giannis. Where when you first got Chris Middleton was better than Giannis. Right? Because he had played all those years at Texas A&M. And then he had a year on Detroit. Bro, how the Pistons had Chris Middleton and Spencer Dinwiddie on a bench, wouldn't play him, and they were trash?
They're the Pistons.
That's a great question for what's my man name? Used to be that GM, Hall of Famer.
Dumars.
Yeah.
Nah, that'd be a good question. Oh, well, yeah, that's true too, Lee. That's true too. But we can ask our homeboys, Deuce and King. We can go ask them right now. Well, not right now, but you know what I mean.
And them boys sleep.
Yeah, man.
Probably mad about that Pistons loss tonight.
Oh, speaking of dunks, man, you seen that dunk? What's gonna put on Cade Cunningham the other night?
Who dunked on Cade?
From the Houston Rockets, the two guard. What's the young boy
Oh,
name?
Jalen Green. Oh man, I saw it. Yeah, Jalen Green. Jalen Green caught him with something nasty.
All second. They say this guy history because I was watching something last night and they were showing him at a tournament and Jalen Green was standing on the sideline and then K came through, did a dunk and came by and he like tapped his cheek.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, it's funny because of AAU. All the top prospects that make it to the NBA, they've been knowing each other since they was 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, since they was little.
Like they done probably been through wars against each other and with each other for years and years and years. And a lot of this stuff festers from even the most petty stuff. But for Cade and Jalen Green, they've been like 1 and 2 out of their class for 3 or 4 years straight.
Yep.
Well, you know, K was the number one pick.
You talking about free agents, bro? If you talking about free agents, like free agency around here, like 9-year-old kids, bro. Them 9-year-old boys, like the ones that's just about to take that step to go to middle school. Like you know the ones they play at the rec, and then you find your son trash, and then you just give him a library card. But the ones that's good, you know what I'm saying? They play AAU ball in the circuit, bro.
Yeah.
Cats come to your house. cats come to your house and be like, you come in and be like, yo, why should I let my 9-year-old son play for your team? My 10-year-old son play for this team. I'll buy him a PlayStation. Bro.
That's how the game go.
Lee, like if you got a grandbaby that's like 10 years old, 9 years old, they legit
And
come. Yo,
if your grandbaby is 5'7" at 10 years old, they coming for him.
My man, a dude I know, hand to the man, and it's probably illegal, but whatever. It's just conversation. So if it's illegal, I'm just talking. Bro, he was like, yo, he buying iPhones for everybody on his team, bro. iPhones, bro. Do y'all know, Lee, do you know what an iPhone is, bro?
$1,000 off the rip.
I already know, bro. I got the best thing. I got the best Android, so I already know what an iPhone is.
Yeah. Off the rip. And
They
you
like,
spending $1,000 off that.
Bro, they like not, bro. Yo, I'm buying my iPhone, but you got to play for me the whole year. Like, play for you for the whole year? Just for an iPhone? Hell yeah.
That's the concept of what boosters are, but on the lowest level. It like booster culture starts at an early age, man. Like
Now, of course,
it's
yeah.
always been highest bidder for talent.
Bro. About, see, I'm 50. So about, what year did that Soulja Boy song come out?
07.
Oh, bro. 07. My man was like, yo, if you play for the Riders, that was their team, the Riders, you know, RYD. You play for the Riders, bro. Everybody getting J's home and away. J's, bro, in 2007, you getting home and away J's? You changing your J's in between games? And then another coach did it, right? Another coach did it. He was like, nah, I do J's. That ain't nothing. I buy J's, bro. Right? My man was like, for the Riders, you know what he did? He bought them Nike socks. Y'all remember when Nike socks first came out?
Oh, the elite socks that go up real high.
Yeah. He bought them. They had the J's and the Nike socks and the slides.
Oh my God.
Bro, these kids is 10 years old.
Spoiling them.
Bro, that's why these kids, bro, not to get off on a tangent, but that's why when you was watching them kids play, they didn't look like Hoosiers, bro. The center is out there shooting threes because he's trying to get recruited by another AAU team.
Yeah. Hey, Freeze, you never gonna see
get a scholarship to IMG.
you never gonna see another dude make it to the league with like a Jimmy Butler type story ever again.
Nope.
Ain't no kid coming out the hood. Nah, that's done. If they came out the hood, they left the hood at 13 to go to an academy.
Bro, I'm
Nah, yo, don't be surprised now, Dre. Don't be fooled, because there's always diamonds in the rough.
There's diamonds in the rough, court, but look, man, the overwhelming majority, it's not like that no more. They coming from something, or they already had the advantage, whether monetarily or they had a backing. Like a lot of these kids, I feel like a ton of these kids come. I know it should be the norm, but a ton of these kids come from 2-parent households that got the money to fund whatever they got going.
They paying Hard Will 3 times a week to train their kids, bro.
There ain't no more Ron Artest, man.
No.
That's not gonna happen. There ain't no more Steven Jacksons coming into the league.
I will say this though.
Don't be surprised.
Y'all know I love Lil Freezy. I love Dalier.
Yeah. My
second favorite rookie on this team is Kev McCullough. That's my second favorite rookie. I respect Tyler Kolek game. I think he's gonna be a nice piece. I respect Huck Porty. He surprised me. I didn't think he was gonna be nothing, and he wound up being something. But Kev McCullough give me Jimmy Butler vibes, bro.
Man.
Not that he's that good, right? What I'm saying is
he's a worker. He's a worker.
The path. Yeah. I think there's a path.
You've seen his growth basically every year watching SEC ball. And you saw him come in as nothing skill wise or even IQ wise. He was just running around with it.
Nah, he wasn't in the SEC.
Yeah, he went to Kansas. He's in the big, but I understand what you're talking about though.
No, not SEC. While I'm thinking about Kentucky for whatever reason, I was thinking about Kentucky, not Kansas. My fault.
Yeah,
but you still seen him grow. So
yeah, he was He was an energy jumbo wing at 6'6", and you're like, how you a 6'6" jumbo wing and you really not even big, right? I think he is gonna get. Now, here's the other thing about Kev McCullough. He does give me Andre Roberson vibes.
I hope his shot ain't that broke. Andre Roberson was a hell of a defender, though.
They better have him working his
hard too, bro.
His defense was as good as how broken his shot was.
Yeah. Exactly. That man with Kev McCullough, I'm not trying to overhype prospects because y'all know if somebody a ham sandwich, I'm gonna call their ass a ham sandwich.
Facts.
Right. Y'all know I'll call Jumpman. Dang, I forgot.
That's Tim's best game of his career that we just saw, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. I got to get out of here because I got to be on the phone at like 8:00.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you, I'm ready to tap out too.
I'm about to get me 7 hours sleep and get up at 8:00, bro. Get up about 7:30. Oh no, I gotta get up at like 7.
And you got 4 hours then, Freezy.
I'm gonna try to squeeze 7 hours in there, bro.
7 out of 4.
I'm gonna go take some ZQL and call the hogs.
Lord have mercy.
I'll holler at y'all boys, man. Be safe.
No doubt.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming through, rocking with us, man.
Thank you for having